guys, so I have a review for you today, and I am going to be reviewing the Coastal Scents Creative Me palette. And I was really looking forward to getting my hands on this palette, and to be honest, so disappointed. Very disappointed. And this is what the colors in this palette look like. And as you can see, that these colors are absolutely beautiful in the pan, really vibrant and bright, and they look like they would be amazingly pigmented. So I do have all of these swatched, and I will insert that footage right here. Okay, so here are the swatches, and I have used eye primer. What to say about these? They were actually all pretty hard to build up colors. The easiest ones were this one right here, this one, and then this fuchsia color. So this is T06, T07, T08. You have T011, it was alright. But the one next to it, the second blue, T010, was just, yeah, no. I think that the one that might have just been a little bit worse was the first yellow, T01, which I would have to say is the chalkiest out of all of these eyeshadows. So here are the swatches. So what really drew me to this palette in the first place is the bright, beautiful colors. When you see these eyeshadows in the pan, they're just wonderful colors and uber bright and pigmented, and I have been really looking for a palette that has a lot of bright colors in it, and I was hoping that this would be the palette that would be for me and just really meet my expectations, and I'm really sad to say that it hasn't. Even though they look beautiful in the pan, they are incredibly hard to build up a color, and a lot of them are quite chalky. There are pretty much only like 2 or 3 in this whole entire palette that I actually kind of liked and stood out to me. This palette I think cost me a little bit over $20, and you do get 12 eyeshadows, but when you consider the fact that the majority of these eyeshadows are really chalky, or it takes a lot to build them up, like they don't transfer out of the pan the color that they are. To me, that's something that's a really big deal, and for me, it's just something that goes in the category, makes them go in a category where they are not worth the investment. Even though, granted, they are very affordable and cheap eyeshadows, there are a lot of other eyeshadows that are just as affordable, and they have better payoff, color payoff, and they aren't so chalky and doesn't take so much to build them up. And because of that, this is a palette that I couldn't recommend. I wouldn't recommend it to a friend. It's not a mind-blowing palette, and if I couldn't recommend it to a friend, why would I recommend it to anyone else? So for me, the Coastal Scents Creative Me palette was definitely a letdown and not really worth what I got. I'm actually pretty sure that I won't be keeping this, so I'm very sad. If you have a favorite product from Coastal Scents or a favorite palette, please let me know what it is, because I am still interested in trying to, you know, experiment with the brand, because I know that they have really great products that are really affordable. So if you could let me know what your favorite product or palette, whether that be lips, cheeks, eyes, whatever it is, down in the comments below, and let me know. I'd really appreciate it. And I hope that this review was helpful. And until next time, stay lovely.